sort of answer that question because we're very specifically isolated in the territory up north that we were isolated in, and we were not really allowed to visit the colonies. I don't even know what they exactly look like.
When you say the colonies, what colonies of who?
The Mars Colony Corporation colonies, which apparently they have 5 colonies. The Mars Colony Corporation is a consortium of, Earth-based banking, money, technological corporations, states, governments, and so forth, who are all participating in order to be part of the Mars Colony Corporation and to be part of the colonies and to be part of that, the sort of, future of whole civilization project, as they like to think of themselves and call themselves, in order to preserve humanity, et cetera, et cetera. So,
so you were not, in essence, you were guarding the colonies, but you were not based in the colonies?
Correct. I have never seen the colonies, never even been close enough to them to tell you whether they're domed, underground, or what they look like at all.
I mean, is that if you're fighting, and I know there was this huge battle at the end that actually, impacted you very soon. But prior to that, you're saying you weren't in the colony, your brain, with all due respect, that's been erased. That memory?
It could be repressed memories that I haven't extracted, but I find that unlikely at this point since I feel that I've done a pretty solid extraction of pretty much every chunks that would be a chunk here, a chunk there, a chunk there, and so that would be, it's unlikely that I haven't found that. That we were at Forward Station Zebra, the most forward north station, and so we had other military. Frontline was north, was in front of us, so
okay,
the colonies were way behind us, is what I'm saying. They were way, and we, other than to go fight something and then come back for 17.
Okay, but when you went, you'd had to go further north? You didn't go south?
No, because all of our other military bases were backing us behind us, and whatever happened behind us, they were dealing with behind us. But there were several layers of military stations behind us between us, what was sort of the front wildlands in front of us, and the colonies way behind us. So you have many layers of military bases between us and the colonies, and we were the most forward operating station. So yeah, I mean.
Okay, so are we talking? I mean, I'm trying to look at the layout of the moon. Are we talking about the human civilization, for lack of a better terminology, Mars base, whatever you want to call that? You're saying so. At some point, you're talking about if you advance far enough, you're going to end up human. So we have to assume that there are. I mean, you must have had some kind of maps of where these, where your, adversaries were, what areas they occupied, which were what they would consider an invasion by you.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. No. We had a sector map of everything that we were responsible for.